kids. Not bad. You can grab a quick snack, but come right back, because at the top of the next act, you're going to meet a very special little girl. You're going to hear her story right after this.
Caesar. Love them back with delicious recipes like New Home Delights.
Together, we can make your blonde, blonde. Sheer Blonde by John Frieda lightens and brightens hair 2 full shades. Me and John and Sheer Blonde. Together, we can.
The Hoover Air Cordless. The first full-size vacuum from Hoover without a cord. With 2 lithium-life batteries, you get 50 minutes of cordless convenience. The Hoover Air Cordless. No cord, no compromise.
A news radio station is reaching out to the victims of the awful van crash from yesterday. Plus, giving wine to your kids can lead to a slippery slope. This story next on News Channel 5 at noon.
Growing your small business requires strategic marketing. WPTV is hosting a free small business marketing seminar on April 14th and 15th. Learn from experts what works and how to avoid costly mistakes. RSVP to smallbiz@WPTV.com.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Growing your small business requires strategic marketing. WPTV is hosting a free small business marketing seminar on April 14th and 15th. Learn from experts what works and how to avoid costly mistakes. RSVP to smallbiz@WPTV.com.
Hi, Kaylee. I hear that you are quite the chef, even a key player on your culinary team at school. Way to go. Our friends at Make-A-Wish Foundation also told me that you have a wish to come see me here at our show in New York City. Well, guess what? It's time to pack your bags. You and your whole family are going to come hang out here with us. I'll see you soon. Isn't she adorable? This is Kaylee. She's 16. Yeah, Kaylee has a bit of a heart condition, right? She's had it for how long? Since you were born, yeah, your whole life. But she's 16 and she's looking great today. Doesn't she look hot? And it's no wonder she's hot because this is Mom, Misty, right? You guys look like sisters.
Thank you.
And we brought you here today for several reasons, to congratulate you on your cooking. You know, I cook with a bunch of kids over at Food Network, so I think you're a real inspiration to all young people. I am sending so much cookware to your house, it's ridiculous. You're gonna need another kitchen to put it all away. But we made a delicious low-sodium diet for you today. I heard that you really love shish kebab, right? Mm-hmm. Well, get in there and start eating and tell us if it's any good or not. Here, put the fork here and I'll pull the stick out.
Okay.
All right. Put the fork half on each side. Really pull. Yay! Please head to our site to learn more about Make-A-Wish and how you can help grant more wishes like Kaylee's. Kaylee, what brought you to cooking? Why do you love to cook?
Well, I watched it since I was 5. Watched you, actually.
Aw, thank you, sweetie. That's so cute.
I just love it, I guess.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you feel like so much better on the inside when you make your own food?
Yeah, then you don't have to go out and buy stuff.
Yeah, you save a whole lot of money, and it's much better for everybody's health, right? Because you control the salt and the fat and the quality of ingredients. It just makes you feel good on the inside to share it with your family too, right?
Yeah.
You guys are a beautiful family. Thanks for being a part of our family. Thank you to all of our guests today, and we'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye.
New at noon, a shooting in Lake Worth. Right now, people are being ordered to stay indoors. Also, city employees in West Palm Beach banned from traveling to a Midwestern state. Why the mayor is cracking down. We're back in just 30 seconds with local coverage you can count on.
How much can Steiger Isco and Green get you?
After Joseph's car accident, the insurance company only offered him a little money. He said,
"Really? I've got real injuries. I need serious money ASAP."
What did Joseph do?
He called Steiger Isco and Green.
And we got him over $435,000.
Don't let the insurance company pay less than you really deserve.
We're Steiger Isco and Green.
And we'll go after all the money you have coming.
If you've been hurt in a car accident, call us.
How much can Steiger Isco and Green get you?
1-800-561-1111. Non-lawyer spokespersons.
We begin with breaking news in Lake Worth, the neighborhood there. Deputies are asking people to stay indoors. A perimeter has been set up. Streets are blocked off after a man was found shot. News Channel 5's Ashley Walters is there with the latest. Ashley, what have you learned?
Yeah, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office says there's still an active search happening right now. People are asked to stay indoors if they're in this area. We're standing right here at South C Street and 6th Avenue South, and you can see right here there's a very large deputy presence in this area of Lake Worth. Now, this has been an active scene with many deputies on scene throughout this neighborhood for about 2.5 hours now. Not too far away, a few blocks away in the 900 block of South G Street, deputies had responded to a call of a shooting there at 9:40 this morning. They found a man shot in an alleyway. Now, we don't know his condition, but there's been an active perimeter with a helicopter, K-9 deputies, and deputies involved in this. This scene on 6th Street here, this has been very active as well this morning. A man here was put into handcuffs, but there's no confirmation yet from PBSO as to who that man is, how he could potentially be involved, or what the status is right now. So again, the scene is still active after a shooting call this morning. We'll be bringing you the latest throughout the day on our WPTV app. Live here in Lake Worth, Ashley Walters, WPTV News Channel 5.
A helping hand for those stunned and devastated by the horrific crash that killed 8 parishioners from one church and injured 10 others. Some of you have asked, since hearing about yesterday's accident, how can I help? Well, this afternoon, a local Haitian radio station is on the air and collecting money. News Channel 5's Chris Stewart is live at that radio station. Chris, so many people coming together really to do what they can.
Well, we're here inside of 1600 AM Haitian News Radio. Let me take you inside the studio right now. They've been on air all day. From what I've been told, a very strong turnout so far. The station manager here tells me that they have collected more than $7,000 here on location. Around $6,000 more has been pledged over the phone that they are expecting to come in. Again, they're on air here all day collecting money. You can come by and donate if you'd like. The radio station is off of South Australian Avenue on Mercer Avenue. This money is going to go towards paying medical bills and covering funeral costs. And the people here at this radio station say the help that they're seeing on the air today, it's stretching beyond the Haitian community.
I use the radio station and people will listen, as you can see. The phone lines are ringing off the hook. We even have English listeners who's calling to donate money. And you know, right now I'm happy.
And here's another live look here inside the studio at 1600 AM Haitian News Radio. They are going to be on air until 8 o'clock tonight. You can come by and donate. I have information on how you can donate over on the WPTV app. We're live in West Palm Beach. Chris Stewart, WPTV News Channel 5.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
What a gorgeous afternoon here in South Florida. Look at our Live 5 camera. This is Singer Island, the Intracoastal. Look at how gorgeous that water looks. Blue sky out there. It's hard to find a cloud out there. And no rain to be seen. Radar is dry. Not expecting any rain today. The only thing you'll need is your sunglasses. Humidity is still in check, too, so it feels fantastic. Our temperatures are in the mid-70s. We're going to climb up a few more degrees and hit our high temperatures around 80 degrees today. I'll let you know what you can expect for the rest of the week in just a few minutes.
All right, Lisa, new at noon, Palm Beach is banning city employees from going to Indiana on city business. Mayor Jerry Moyo announced today say she is suspending city funding to travel to Indiana because of legislation the state recently passed. Seattle and San Francisco, they have already banned travel there, saying the legislation allows businesses to discriminate against gays and lesbians. And just a short while ago, Indiana Governor Mike Pence held a news conference to say they are going to fix that law. He says this new law doesn't give license to discriminate, but says that it has become the perception. He says he is asking the legislature to fix it, but no word on how it will be done. The sale is off for the former Digital Domain building after the developer missed a key payment deadline. Port St. Lucie borrowed almost $40 million to build Digital Domain. It went bankrupt in 2012. A businessman had signed a contract to buy it for $15 million, but did not pay the $200,000 deposit. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is admitting it didn't need to send an agent to a Boca blogger's home. Daniel Tilson posted the Beatles lyrics, "Coming to Take You Away," to his Facebook to promote one of his columns on the governor. Our news partners at the Palm Beach Post are reporting the agency worried Tilson may have been threatening Governor Scott, but if it had read the entire column, they may have realized he was just comparing the governor's tax cut proposal to a Beatles lyric. The agency now says it is looking into how this incident was handled. Changes are coming to a busy intersection in downtown Delray Beach. Next Monday, the city is going to be putting up stop signs at Southeast 1st Street and Southeast 4th Avenue. A traffic study showed stopping the one-way traffic would make the area safer. People in the area have nicknamed the intersection Crash Central.
Sometimes people get T-boned. Sometimes they're, not head-on collisions, but the noses of the cars do end up smashing into each other.
So here's how this will work. Cars on Southeast 1st Street will now have to stop at that intersection. Drivers often use this area as a bypass to Atlantic Avenue. Right now, police are investigating a deadly drive-by shooting. This happened along 10th Avenue North near the Green Acres Food Market. We do know 2 people were shot. 1 person was killed. No word on who police are looking for. The firefighter who fell through a roof is fighting for his life today. Doctors say he has life-threatening burns on over 65% of his body. The 25-year veteran firefighter was in the process of venting a roof of a Fresno, California garage Sunday. Doctors say other firefighters who quickly got him out limited his injuries. Breaking news right now out of Miami, where a student has been stabbed at Miami Killian High School. A spokesperson for the district says the student is in the hospital. He is listed in stable condition. A couple of big days for some students in Palm Beach County schools. 3rd and 4th graders are taking another round of Florida Standards assessment testing today and tomorrow. The rest of America is learning what many of us already know about Vero Beach. USA Today just named it an easy Florida beach town. It notes beaches don't get too crowded there. There's always parking and, of course, plenty of places for rent. A pelican in South Florida is thriving today after a man came to its rescue. Broward County firefighters used their heavy-duty ladder to free it, but it didn't quite work. So a man who happened to be in the area with his young daughter went home to get some of his special equipment. He was the one who freed that pelican. The bird was taken to a rescue center. Palm Beacher Jimmy Buffett travels the high seas because, hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. The details on that coming up. Plus, what did one South Florida veteran say to someone who looked like a veteran? And the first pitch for this baseball season will have a different look for new moms, at least in one stadium. We're back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
Hurricane season is right around the corner, and with our weather, you never know what could blow in from the Atlantic. Defend your home from windborne debris with new hurricane impact resistant doors from First Impression Doors and More. Your home for beautiful, energy efficient hurricane impact doors and windows here in the West Palm Beach area. Our hurricane impact doors meet industry standards for impact resistance and provide a higher level of security, noise reduction, and they're custom built to fit your home. Visit the First Impression Doors and More showroom at 346 Pike Road and call 1-800-554-2156 to take advantage of special savings. Trade in your old door and receive a $200 credit toward the purchase of a new wood or fiberglass impact door. You give us your old door, we'll give you a $200 credit toward the purchase of a new door. Give your home an upgrade and make a great first impression with a beautiful new entry door. Call 1-800-554-2156 to schedule your free in-home consultation. Call now.
A confrontation on a busy Florida road. It's a story a lot of you have talked about today because it has been caught on video. Here's the deal. A Florida panhandler pretending to be a combat veteran went around to drivers asking for money. That is until a man started asking him questions. Garrett Goodwin just happened to be driving to MacDill Air Force Base. He got to this intersection this weekend in Tampa when he noticed the panhandler that you see right there. The man was wearing military garb asking for money, but Garrett noticed that the patches on his outfit, they just didn't quite match up.
I think he owed us an explanation. Some people have called me a bully on the internet, and I think he's a bully wearing a uniform, holding up a sign, walking up people's cars at an intersection asking for money. I think he's bullying people out of their money.
What Garrett said to the man must have worked because there's been no sign of the guy on the road since that encounter. Palm Beacher Jimmy Buffett's reputation is being extended to the high seas. Turns out it's 5 o'clock somewhere on the Norwegian Cruise Line. The cruise line has opened its first 5 o'clock somewhere bar on the Norwegian Star, installed along with a number of other improvements and recent dry dock. The bar is the most recent venture in the partnership with entertainer Jimmy Buffett, who has these bars on land. The new Norwegian Escape cruise ship is supposed to visit Miami this fall, so maybe you can catch it then. Listen, opening day just around the corner for baseball season, and the Cincinnati Reds are catering to a specific group of fans this season. We're talking about nursing mothers. A new space at the team stadium is being turned into a nursing and baby care area. Moms and moms-to-be, they can enjoy glide rockers, flat screen TVs, toys for toddlers, a refrigerator, and lockers. In true sports marketing form, the space will have a sponsor. Any guesses? How about Pampers? E-cigarettes are how teens are kind of getting their high these days. Are more, though, starting to smoke them? Plus, what's the effect on teens when their parents let them sip alcohol when they're kids?
And another beautiful afternoon here across South Florida. Temperatures in the mid-70s, humidity still low, but the humidity and the heat is going to make a comeback this week. I'll let you know when you can expect that in just a few minutes.
Hurricane season is right around the corner. Defend your home from windborne debris with new hurricane impact resistant doors from First Impression Doors and More. Our hurricane impact doors meet industry standards for impact resistance and provide security, noise reduction, plus they're custom built to fit your home. Trade in your old door and receive a $200 credit toward the purchase of a new wood or fiberglass impact entry door. Call 1-800-909-8475 to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Life in the Palm Beaches is moving faster than ever. It's be here, do this. Did you see that? How do you stay one step ahead? Introducing the all-new PalmBeachPost.com. Totally redesigned and completely reimagined. A new way to connect you to what's happening in the Palm Beaches right now. The latest news and what everyone's talking about. Visit the new PalmBeachPost.com today. Local news now.
When what's inside is important to your family, choose our family. At All My Sons Moving and Storage, we're family owned and operated with over 4 generations of packing, storing, and moving experience. At All My Sons, you get a guaranteed binded price in writing. So, whether we pack the box or you do, or if you're moving 1 mile, 1 city, or 1 state away, let our family move yours. Call or click now to save $100 off your move with All My Sons Moving and Storage.
For many people considering bankruptcy, understanding their options may not always be easy. Federal law allows you to file for bankruptcy under Chapter 7 or Chapter 13. Both may get rid of unsecured debts and stop foreclosures, repossessions, and garnishments. But there are significant differences between the two. I'm Larry Levine. If you're considering bankruptcy, be well informed about how you may eliminate much of your debt while protecting your home, car, and other property. Call us for a consultation.
Just steps away from the water, relax and enjoy the atmosphere and amazing food at Mulligan's Beach House Bar and Grill.
Try Mulligan's Asian Dragon Salad with firecracker shrimp, Bluesy's Black and Blue Burger, fish and chips, or steak gorgonzola flatbread.
Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A family meal at Mulligan's is fun and affordable. All day, every day. With locations across South Florida. Mulligan's Beach House Bar and Grill. Fun and food for the entire family.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
More teens are trying e-cigarettes, according to a new study. 1 in 5 between the ages of 14 and 17 have purchased or tried e-cigarettes, and while 35% of teens who use them were regular smokers, almost 16% had never smoked before. When it comes to alcohol, a new study suggests children who are allowed to sip it, they may be more likely to start drinking by high school. Researchers followed nearly 600 kids through their middle school years. Those who had sipped alcohol, usually with a parent's permission, by 6th grade were 5 times more likely to have consumed a full drink by the beginning of high school. They were 4 times more likely to have binged or been drunk. Experts say while there are many factors that lead to underage drinking, little taste of alcohol may send young kids a mixed message. It is not all bad health news for children. In fact, they're eating less fast food. Researchers found on any given day the percentage dropped from almost 39 to 32.5%. The study also found calories from burgers, pizza, and chicken, you know, all the good foods at fast food restaurants, decreased, while calories from Mexican and sandwiches stayed the same. When it comes to fast food, McDonald's says the Egg McMuffin isn't just for breakfast anymore. Next month, the chain will test serving breakfast all day, this is, at some of its San Diego restaurants. The Golden Arches is looking for ways to adapt to customers' changing tastes and boost sagging sales. We've all gotten them, those robocalls, telemarketing phone calls made by computers. It's becoming a huge problem, generating the most telemarketing complaints from consumers. Unfortunately, as Bob Hansen reports, there's no easy remedy.
Most of the calls that I get on the landline are telemarketers or recorded messages.
80% of the calls are from people that I don't want to hear from. And even when you ask them not to call again, within 2 or 3 days you get the same call.
The federal do not call list doesn't seem to be working like we'd hoped. Today, people actually get rid of their home phones to stop telemarketers.
50% of those crazy calls I get are just computerized.
Those robocalls are computers that can dial thousands of people an hour, creating phony caller ID numbers hidden behind online calling systems.
It is not only just an annoying situation, it can be very abusive and intrusive and scary at the same time.
The Federal Trade Commission gets 250 to 300,000 telemarketing complaints every month. More than half about robocalls.
In fact, it's gotten so bad that officials have said that if telemarketing calls were a disease, we'd be having an epidemic.
Unfortunately, we don't have a cure for the epidemic.
Deputy District Attorney Paul Greenwood says these calls can come from anywhere in the world, and many of the calls target the elderly.
We have 2 geriatrics that live with us, and my mom has been scammed. These guys are good.
Good at what they do, which is bad for everyone else. The answer? Screen your calls, be skeptical, and somehow catch the bad guys.
To get serious about these cases and track these guys down and extradite them. If they're out of the country, bring them back and make a showcase out of it, because we've got to get the message out there.
Bob Hansen, NBC News.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a gorgeous day in South Florida, but I don't have to tell you that. If you've been outside already, you know it feels fantastic. Here's the latest video here out of Lake Worth. Just gorgeous. Look at the beach. Lots of folks out there. The water looks beautiful. Surf not too bad today, meaning it's pretty flat, so risk for currents is low. So great beach day out there. Our radar is dry. No rain to worry about today. You will not need an umbrella today. You will just need the sunglasses. Temperatures right now warming up into the mid-70s, 76 in Sebastian, 73 in Okeechobee, 80 degrees right now in Boynton Beach. And our Our highs will climb a couple more degrees today into right around 80 degrees for high temperatures. So let's go throughout the afternoon. Here's 3 o'clock. Nothing to worry about in terms of rainfall. Here's 5:30. The drive home looks a-okay, and humidity stays pretty low today, so it's going to feel fantastic all day today. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Temperatures right around 78 degrees by 3 p.m., mid-70s by 5. This evening will be really nice, so if you can get outside, if you can have dinner on a patio, it would be a really nice night for that. Beach forecast, fantastic. If you're heading out right now, really great beach day. Winds northeast 5 to 10 miles per hour, so not too windy. The surf is pretty flat, ankle to knee high. Risk for rip currents, though, is low, so that's great news. All right, overnight tonight, not quite as cool as the past few nights when we've been in the 50s. I think we could see some upper 50s out in Okeechobee, possibly Treasure Coast as well. But in general, we're going to start warming up overnight. So overnight tonight, mid-60s for Palm Beach County. It will be beautiful, though. Humidity stays low. Those winds will be light. Really nice if you're getting outside tonight. All right, 7-day forecast looks really good. Check this out. So for today, highs right around 79, 80 degrees. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, tiny bit more humid, but I think you'll still find it comfortable on Wednesday. I think you'll notice the humidity on Thursday. It'll start to feel a little bit stickier, but still nice. The next several days, tons of sunshine, really nothing in the way of rainfall. Here on Friday, looking pretty good as well, low 80s, but you see those low temperatures, they start to rise into the upper 60s. It's kind of an indication that that humidity is back. Saturday, the first part of the weekend looks really great, and then we've got Easter and Passover weekend. So on Sunday, Easter Sunday, we're watching the chance for a few showers. I'm going to give it about a 20% chance. Some of the models are hinting at some rainfall. Not going to call for a washout or anything like that at this time. Easter looks like it's going to go off without a hitch. And then starting out next week with temperatures low 80s, lots of sunshine. Gorgeous forecast, Holly.
It is gorgeous. Hey, it's spring, and that means it's time to salute one of the best produce picks of the season. What is it? And what can we make with it? Howard and Mr. Food's Test Kitchen shows us.
It's only been a few weeks since winter officially ended, and now it seems like everyone's looking for recipes to welcome in spring. You know, I can't think of anything more spring-like than a quiche that's loaded with one of the season's best produce picks, asparagus. And if you've never made quiche before, get ready to get blown away. All we do is line a pie plate with a refrigerated pie crust, or you can even use a frozen pie crust that comes right in its own pan. Then we fill it with a mixture of shredded Swiss cheese and white cheddar. As for the cheese, we can buy it pre-shredded or we can shred it ourselves. On top of that, we lay out some lightly blanched or roasted asparagus in the shape of a starburst. And if you're pressed for time, you could always use a package of frozen asparagus spears and no one would even know. It tastes that fresh. Now we finish it off with a mixture of half and half, beaten eggs, and some seasonings before baking it off. Once it cools a bit, we'll cut it into wedges and dig in. Let me tell you, this is one of the creamiest and most flavorful quiches you'll ever try. I really do hope you'll go online and get the recipe for our amazing asparagus quiche as a way to welcome in spring. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a fresher and a cheesier way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Just to make it easy for you, convenient for you, we have put that recipe online so you can find all the ingredients. Once again, go to WPTV.com/Mr. Food. Coming up, a coyote goes to a New York bar. It's no joke. The details when we come back.
It's always great to hear from homeowners throughout South Florida, from around the Palm Beach area, from Boca Raton to Jupiter. Folks just like you calling First Impression Doors and More for special savings on new hurricane impact resistant doors. Take advantage of the $200 credit on new hurricane impact doors. Visit our showroom today at 346 Pike Road at the Southern Park of Commerce between Southern Boulevard and Belvedere Road. We have over 100 hurricane impact doors on display. Doors that stand up to impact from windborne debris. Impact doors and windows also help increase security, reduce outdoor noise, and add curb appeal. Remember, trade in your old door and receive a $200 credit toward a new wood or fiberglass impact entry door. Call 1-800-554-2156 to schedule your free in-home consultation. That number once again is 1-800-554-2156. Pick up that phone and call now.
Steiger is going green. Got $69,000 for this crash.
$235,000 for this accident. Steiger turned this crash into $1.3 million.
If you've been injured in a car accident, how much can Steiger is going green get you?
1-800-561-1111. Non-lawyer spokespersons.
If you have stage 3 chronic kidney disease and suffer from the burning pain of gout, local doctors need your help testing an investigational medication. You will receive all study-related procedures at no cost if you qualify and may be compensated for your time and travel. If you have stage 3 chronic kidney disease and have had a gout flare in the past year, call 772-200-4377 or visit mygoutstudy.com to see if you qualify for this research study.
Managing depression. It's about getting you back to you and all the things that matter to you. Whether or not you're taking an antidepressant, feelings such as depressed mood and lack of energy can still get in the way, and that's just not you. We're conducting a clinical research study evaluating an investigational drug designed to work with antidepressants to see if it can help address unresolved symptoms of depression. So give us a call and see if you may be eligible to participate.
Stop what you're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy making one of these foosball teams black.
Because Tuesday is America's On-Date Night.
The perfect time to tell someone how you feel.
Your life is not a romantic comedy.
That's just what the best friend would say.
Undateable tonight here on NBC.
From the producers of the Bible,
we are fishermen, not fighters,
comes the epic next chapter of the greatest story ever told. AD, the Bible continues this Sunday, 9/8 Central, here on NBC.
After Joseph's car accident, the insurance company only offered him a little money.
What did Joseph do?
He called Steiger, Isco, and Green.
And we got him over $435,000.
How much can Steiger, Isco, and Green get you?
1-800-561-1111. Non-lawyer spokespersons.
Catch your News Channel 5 updates throughout the day on News Radio WJNO.
Easter Sunday is coming up, but before you go out and you buy your kids a bunny, animal shelters want you to think twice. Humane societies see a lot more people surrendering their rabbit during the summer after Easter. At first, I guess, the baby animals, they seem like a cute idea, but then the novelty wears off.
Realize that you're committing to the life of this animal to care for it. They are domesticated. You can't just let them out in the wild when they get too big for your liking. They won't survive out there.
Just a tidbit, rabbits can live past 10 years, so just about as long as dogs. If you are still considering it, though, animal shelters say make sure that the pet is a family decision. Everyone has to take care of it. Finally, this noon, a coyote goes to a New York bar. Sounds like the start of a joke, right? But it really did happen on Monday. At first, people thought it was a dog until some brave folks ventured up close. Then they called police. 2 NYPD officers armed with a tranquilizer gun tried to catch it, but the animal just a little bit too quick. The coyote ran into the window of an abandoned factory next door. I bet that won't be the last time they see the coyote.
Yeah. All right. Well, gorgeous outside right now.
It is.
So, yeah, if you've got beach plans, golf plans, anything, it's so nice
Just
outside.
enjoy, right?
Yeah. Low humidity, sunshine, gorgeous, gorgeous today. You don't need the umbrella. The next several days are going to be gorgeous as well. But although by Thursday, it starts to feel a little stickier, a little more humid, but the rest of the week looks good, too.
The next 7 days just get better and better and better.
This is the best weather in the country.
Can't argue with that. Hope you're having a great day so far, everyone. Be sure to join Michael and Kelly right back here for News Channel 5 at 5. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
You know, getting your air conditioner tuned up is just as important as getting your car tuned up.
Yeah, but how do you stay so clean?
Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,980 off a new Carrier AC system.
I love those guys.
When I broke my wrist, that seemed like it was the end of anything that I was going to be able to do for the rest of my life. My daughter said, Mom, this isn't your fault. Don't feel bad for yourself. She says, but you need an attorney for your protection. She was right. I needed to protect myself, and that's why I called Craig Goldenfarb's office.
If you slip and fall and get hurt, it may not be your fault. You deserve protection. Call a lawyer you can trust. Call me, attorney Craig Goldenfarb.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. Lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his MicroPure resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and Collagen Lift moisturizer, a $200 value free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-399-2119. That's 1-800-399-2119. Order now.
The air conditioner is all tuned up and ready to go.
So's the car, minus a few parts.
Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and get a 19-point air conditioning tune-up for only $89.
I love those guys.
Hello, Jupiter to Cuesta? I need some help with my plumbing.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Let's Ask America. I'm Bill Bellamy. We have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcams dying to win up to $35,000. Let's meet them. From Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it's Sarah. From Long Beach, California, it's Biz. From Alpine, Utah, give it up for Sterling. From Cleveland, Ohio, go Sandy, go Sandy. It's your birthday. Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinions on a bunch of fun topics, and all you guys have to do is guess what they're thinking and win big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah. Say yeah. All right, let's get this party started. The first question is worth $100. Here are the 2 possible answers. A court case, an argument with their wife. And the question is, what do married lawyers say is harder to win? Yeah, think about it. Can we give a round of applause for Sarah? Yeah. Sarah, welcome to the show. Tell me about yourself, Sarah.
I've been teaching Zumba for like 7 years, maybe 6, I can't really count, but we have a good time when we do.
Give it up for Sarah. All right, everybody, turn around your car so we see what you're thinking there, Vince. So everyone seems to think that an argument with their wife. All right, with 53% of the vote, the correct answer is an argument with their wife. Smart people. Here we go. Next question is worth $150. Here are the two possible answers, darling. Their first childbirth. Their first marathon. Wow, okay. And the question is, what do marathon running moms say was more difficult? Their first childbirth, their first marathon. Let's welcome my new friend, Vince. Come on, Vince.
Hey, Bill Bellamy.
How are you, brother? Tell me about yourself.
Bill, I'm a career high school English teacher. I love teaching, but my passion is art. I collect art. I have a few of my collections back here. I also create art. I'm a part-time artist. I supplement my income by doing spot illustration, freelance art, and cartooning. When I found out I was on the show, I had to create